Hi Libra, welcome to your speed read. Now you know how these energies can work. They can work vice versa. Either you're going through them, you've been through them, or they're yet to come. Okay, I'm looking here at your energy, and your energy is you're at the stage where you need to say something, and I'm getting this is all about a relationship. So I feel it is a relationship where you just feel maybe it's just not working in your best favor anymore. Um, Maybe you're feeling like you're at home, but you're not really there. You're loving, but you're not relating. Essentially, you're waiting for your lives to catch up with you. It's more or less saying that you're in a relationship that no longer fulfills you anymore. Um, and it also shows a card of unrequited love here, which also expresses that it's maybe it's a long established relationship that has sort of burnt the candles at both ends. It's um, it's almost like if there's been rejection in the past, then it's just brought nothing but sorrow, and then with sorrow brings heartache, and then with heartache it brings hardening of the heart, which therefore doesn't really allow sort of like second chances, or you understand where this relationship is at now because of what has happened in the past, and maybe you just have the wisdom now to understand the ins and outs of it, whereas before maybe you didn't have all the answers to this relationship, but I feel like now you're sitting there with all the answers, and it's something you have to express. I feel it was a relationship where you really gave yourself, and maybe you're feeling now if you give yourself, it's quite risky. This is like a past history. Maybe you feel like you've known them in a previous life, but it's definitely a past cycle, a past history where maybe it started off as just a very sexual nature, and where maybe they would just run off and ghost you, whatever, and left you feeling like you were unworthy. And maybe this has come back around now for another cycle, two, three, four, 7 times over, how many times over, and it's almost like you've been through it enough, and you've just got nothing left to give. And I feel this is something that you really need to voice to them. Maybe you need to voice the hurt that's happened in the past. Maybe you need to voice, well, I've learnt this lesson and I'm where I am now because of this lesson that happened once, twice, three, 4 times, as I say. If we look at their energy is very much it's all about having fun, being in the moment, enjoying it. They're quite confident with their energy when they surround you, or they like to show that they're quite confident as they surround you. Really, I feel though they are taking a really good look at this. I feel they're very allured by you. They almost feel like they've lost maybe a bit of control to you, and because of this, maybe they do stand back a little bit. Um, Maybe they're not listening to uh, what needs to be said. So that's why there's emotional holdback on this relationship. Someone's emotionally holding back because they just don't want to hear. Um, Maybe they just don't want to hear what happened in the past. Maybe they don't want to feel it, so therefore they don't want to heal it. But the idea of this is they want to start something new with you, and they want to start a whole new chapter with you. They want to start this relationship with you. It's probably not going in the way they are hoping for it to go at the moment, but because they're trying to avoid conflict, and because they have some idea of what's happened in the past, maybe they don't want to stress you out anymore, so they're just waiting for the right time before they offer you everything. But at the moment, it's like they're prepared to wait. Uh, if I look at the combining energies, I do see there's like a lot of unease. I feel like someone felt like they were under attack the whole time, and it might, again, I feel it's got a lot to do with a lot of past hurts, a lot of other people involved in this relationship. There might have been third parties, there might have been online dating, but there was a lot of people involved in this. Therefore, I also, which makes the other person feel like they need to be on the defense for this commitment. They need to guard themselves, because it's almost like they've been shown too many false promises, too many immature advances. So therefore, they had guarded themselves prior to moving forward on anything. Again, this is a situation where a commitment is wanting to be made by one, but the other is saying, well, we can't move on until everything's out on the table and all the secrets have been brought out onto the table. Look, I know this is very melancholy, the way I'm saying this, but that's exactly how I'm reading it. I hope it resonates with a couple of you. And if not, check out your other signs. But till then, Libra, namaste.